Maybe you've heard the expression, the one who dies with the most toys wins, but maybe we've forgotten that he still dies. In James chapter 2, it says in verse 5, "Listen, my beloved brethren, has God not chosen the poor of this world to be rich in faith and heirs of the kingdom which he promised to those who love him? But you have dishonored the poor man by your conduct of him and the way you treated him. You have dishonored the poor man. Do not the rich oppress you and drag you into the courts? Do they not blaspheme that noble name by which you are called?" We look at this text, and when you look at it in its entire context of the beginning of chapter 2, it's all about treatment of rich and poor, specifically how we react to the rich and the poor, and how highly we esteem and treat those who are rich and wealthy and those who are dressed very nice, and how badly we treat those who maybe aren't dressed as nice and probably aren't so wealthy. But we discover from the verses that we just read that material value is a very inaccurate yardstick for measuring spiritual value in faith. This text tells us that the rich are the ones who really are not faithful. The poor are the ones who are rich in faith. Where is it that we get the idea that this man over here, he must be a really good person because he has a lot of stuff? And he wears nice clothes and a ring on his finger, and he has a lot of money. He must really be a good guy. And the converse is just as illogical. Where did we get the idea that this man over here, look, he has shabby clothes, he doesn't have much money, he lives in a shack, he must not be a good man. He probably wouldn't make a good Christian. Really? Is that really what we think? Aren't we glad that God doesn't think that of us? You know, the Bible tells us that God looks on the heart. Now, while you and I don't have that capability to really look on someone's heart, maybe we need to look with our hearts a whole lot more than we look with our eyes.